Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this conversation time with me as I drive to my destination. My name is Mr. O. I believe we are all doing wonderfully well and ready to bust and make some money in the day. How has been your week? I believe your week has gone well. Tomorrow is the last day, Friday, and it's good. All right? A day before Friday. That's wonderful. As teachers, how has been your week? How are you coping with the students? How are they responding to you? And I'm gonna make this very snappy. Tak, good morning. So I had some very disturbing calls over the weekend. In fact, and during the week. And it's not something that anyone should go through. But I've said it here several times over and over again that this Teach Abroad program is not for everyone. All right? I have made videos upon videos talking about it. Chairman, good morning to you. And before we dig into that, I want to say a big shout out to my PA in Ghana, Chairman, the real Chairman. Boji Chairman. Yeah, Moses, happy birthday to you. God bless you so much. All right? And I believe everything will fall in place and it will work out for your good. Is that okay? So don't give up. Guys, reach out to Moses. He's on the live right now. Moses Bafo. And celebrate him for me. Send him some momo. Yeah, Moses. They know your momo, right? Send him some momo for me. Let him chill out. Get some good food, get some, and go and pray. All right. September bonds, they are good, right? Yeah, we are big. All right, guys, let's get back to topic. So as I was saying that this teaching program is not meant for everyone. I don't know how many times I have to repeat it. And I listed the characteristics of those that it was meant for and those it wasn't meant for. I'll reshare that video hopefully today on my Facebook page. It's on YouTube already. If you have not watched it, please get time and watch it. All right? Those that the program is for and those that the program is not for. So if you know and you think and you believe that you are meant to be part of this program, fine, you come. But if you know thyself and you know the characteristics and you believe and you understand that it is not meant for you, please stay back home. Is that okay? Stay back home. Madam Grace, good morning. It is very pathetic and very sad to hear the news of our brothers and sisters who are being sent home. But you see, again, I am not surprised because in recent times, the attitude of some of our colleagues is not. Is that okay? So I would just say that if you know this program is not cut out for you or you're not cut out for this program, please comfortably, respectfully stay back in your home country. Don't even bother coming because you just come and waste money and occupy space. Leave that chance to somebody else. You understand? It wasn't a good news. A teacher who has not even taken their first salary already, less than 2 months old, his visa has been revoked. Yeah, the visa has been revoked. The school has already dismissed him and his visa has been revoked and he's been asked to return back home. And it's not the only one. I mean, there are several stories. I told you, me, I don't share bad news like that, but some of them is for our educational purposes, so that we all can be aware, right? He's been asked to go back home. Very unfortunate brother, very unfortunate sister. And those in those predicaments, I wish them well. Yeah, that's all I can say. Because I remember very well putting out together a team for us to have a webinar with those coming. They refused. Does that take anything from me? No, I still have my job. I'm still chilling. I'm still relaxing here. I don't have anybody to prove a point to. You understand? I've paid enough dues here. Yes, all I need to do now is to be in cruise mode, cruise control. You know what that means? Just gliding on the winds. But if you are new, you have a lot to prove. Yes, you have a lot to prove. You have parents to impress, you have students to impress, you have administrators to impress, a whole lot. You have a whole team behind, you have your agency to impress. So it is not just a simple, I've arrived in the US, I am okay, and I am a teacher, I am going to take the salary, I have bought iPhone 17 Pro Max. That's it. No, that is not all about it. It's not about coming to America and buying iPhone 17 Pro Max. No. It is about delivering, making sure that the job for which you sign up, you are delivering. And I've said it over and over again, that as a teacher in the US, you cannot abuse students. Students abuse is a no-no. You understand? You cannot do those things. It was done to us when we were growing up as students or as learners. Some of us are doing it to the learners that are in our hands now, but that does not make it right. In some jurisdictions, you'll be held responsible. You understand? You will be held accountable for everything that you do. Your choice of words, your actions must be in a professional way, always. You have to choose to be professional. In fact, you don't even have to, you must be professional. You don't have any choice. But if you decide to be rude, you decide to be whatever you think you want to be, well, the system will also treat you the same way that you want them to treat you. Are you getting to my point? You do not abuse students in any way, either verbal abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. No way. You don't. You don't tell a student that your head like your father's head. You don't tell them that their head like December head. You understand? You don't physically touch them. You don't slap them. I was sharing a story with you recently of my student. Yes, my student recently. I'm in my what year? 7th year. My student that has been in my class, another class. I have him for another class. He came to the class and we were just vibing. And my hand touched the shoulder. Just the arm like that. Listen, this boy flipped on me. Yes. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't that I even beat, or it wasn't like a slap. It was just a touch. That, hey, what's up, man? How are you doing this morning? Then all of a sudden, some lights came up in him. Don't touch me, bro. Man, what the F is wrong with you? Come on, man. And I'm like, hello. We were just vibing. Like 1 second ago, we were in a good vibe with each other. The next second, he flipped. That is how they can be sometimes. You understand? That is how they can be sometimes. It is just very unfortunate, but it is what a job is. What am I supposed to do as a professional? I keep my cool, and immediately I apologize. Sorry if you feel offended by that. Leave it there. Don't encourage the conversation. Don't do that. Okay? And don't aggravate it. Do not aggravate the situation. Yes, do not aggravate the situation. Do not let it fester on. Do not encourage any more talk. And don't get into a banter with that student. Cut it short, walk away. That's it. Smile and walk away. Because that week, I was even paid. So I was like, okay, chill. Once I was paid, whatever you do does not affect me. Are you getting my point? There are coping mechanisms you can create and you can be in. There are bubbles that you can be in. And nothing will happen. But if you try to flip, because I had a right, or in quotes, I had a right in quote, or I can say that, oh, Abai, I had a right in quote to have decided to also continue the argument. I get to my point. Yes, I could have said the same thing. I could have retorted back and say, hey, come on, well. Then it becomes something else. Or say something different. Yeah, maybe also use some foul language back. Right? But you just have to be professional. It's not a choice. You just have to be professional. I get the point. You just have to be professional. And at that moment, that skill kick in immediately, like in a split second. I'm like, okay, sorry about that. And I walked away. And that's it. For the whole day, for the whole time that student is going to be in my class, I smile at you. But in my head, no, I'm not smiling at you. Yeah. I could say anything I want to say in my mind to you. And I'll feel good about it. You know what that do? You do that sometimes, you know? It's like, you say it, you voice yourself, you talk to yourself in your mind, you have meetings in your in your brain. Yeah, you call all the stakeholders, you have a meeting, you present your case, you talk to yourself, and you feel good. You are relieved. That matter has ended. But if you want to be boss, if you want to be the big man in the class, if you want to show where power lies. You want to show that, yes, I am from Africa. I am from wherever. And I can do whatever I want to do to you because in my hometown, this is how we do it. In my hometown, if a child is behaving that way, we knock their head. In my hometown, if a child is behaving that way, we sack them from the class. In my hometown, come on, you don't bring those things here. You understand? So I've said it over and over. If you know you cannot manage your emotion and the emotion of other students or other people that have been, given to you, then you are not fit to come for this job. If you know you have anger issues, you are not fit to be here. If you know that you are a title man, you are a title man, in fact, you wear red cap, so you are Igwe. If you know you are Igwe in your hometown, don't bring it here. You are not fit and you are not carried out for this program. Please be in your village and get a respect of your subjects and make sure you are hailed and carried in the palanquin. And somebody is fanning you, somebody is feeding you, somebody is cleaning your nyash. Stay home so that you can enjoy that. Because when you sign up to come on this program, you will never enjoy that. No one is going to clean your nyash. No one is going to call you by your title. No, we don't even care about your title. If you are lucky, oh, Miss Konedu, Miss K. They will even not mention the connect. They will say Miss K. You understand? Abdul. They will not even say Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown is even easy to say, but if you are lucky, they will just say Mr. Brown. You understand? The rest of the time, hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? What's up? Yeah. When your students come to you and, hey, bro, what's up, man? And they call you by the N-word, they call you by the F-word and all that. You are not cut out for this job. I had a call, one teacher, new teacher who came to my school district. He's a Ghanaian. And he sent me a message. He said he wants to quit the job. And I said, why do you want to quit? He said, well, I don't think I can do this job. The students are insulting me. Yeah. He said, senior, I'm going through hell. Just one day, he had received 2 insults from students. At that point, I smiled. I'm like, oh, just 2? You feel just 2 insults. Oh, then you are lucky. Then your day is going very well. Your day is going very, very well. To just receive 2 insults from students. Your day is going very wonderfully well. Then I asked him, you want to quit and do what? He said, I don't know. I said, okay. Then you decide. You decide. He said, today's insult is the worst. As to what the insult was, I did not know. I did not want to probe. And I did not want to encourage him to even tell me, right? Because I have made it clear. If you are not cut out for it, please don't enter the classroom. Because it is a minefield out there. Yes, it can be a minefield. Some teachers are really enjoying. They've had it good. They had good principals. They have good school system. So your students who are well behaved, they are serious. They are ready to learn. You don't have any behavioral issues. So you don't have any classroom management issues. But trust me, if you go to a district, a place, a school where you have all these behavioral issues and you have to deal with students and parents. In fact, just dealing with the students alone is one whole job on its own. Then you want to add parents, then you want to add administrators, you want to add your school district. Man, you will break down. It is more of a mental thing. You have to be mentally tough. Mentally tough. That is why I said, do not take your mental health lightly when you come to such places. You have to be mentally tough in order to deliver and look beyond whatever is being said or done to you so that you can deliver and get what you came for. As I've always maintained, most of us embarked on this journey because of economic reasons. Yes, it is pure economic reason. Most of the travels is not for pleasure. It's not that, oh, I'm tired back home, so I think I've done enough. Let me come and experience. Yes, no. It was basically for economic. Meaning you need the cash. Meaning there are families and there are people depending on you for this cash. Right? God blessed you and gave you a new burden. So there are people who are depending and waiting on you. And in fact, you yourself, you are waiting on yourself to make sure this cash comes in. So if you tell me you want to quit just because 2 students insulted you and one of the insults hurt you so much that you cannot contain it, hey, then I'm sure the next minute a lot can happen. You need to understand the demography in which you are. There are some school systems, they are known for certain behaviors. There are some areas, there are some counties. So you need to make sure you understand all these things. So when you understand it, then you tune your mind to where you are, to your environment, to your community, and know how to deal with it. Yes, you have to be mentally prepared, my brother. You have to be mentally prepared. You have to be mentally prepared and you have to be mentally tough in order to get through this job. It is not a seasonal job. It is not something that you can come and do it for a season and say, oh, I'm a seasonal worker and I'm good. No, you cannot do that. You understand? You cannot do that. Seraphim, yeah, you are waiting for your principal interview. Very good. But as long as you wait for your principal interview, understand what the job entails. Read about it and be mentally prepared. All right? Be mentally ready. You don't want to come, and I don't want Seraphim to be calling me and be telling Mr. Oh, me, I'm packing home. Oh. Mr. Oh, I'm going home. Oh. Even if you are making the decision, it's good. I don't want to hear that Seraphim has come here and Seraphim has slapped a student. Or Seraphim has told a student that I'm going to slap you. Or Seraphim has told a student that I'm going to beat you. Or Seraphim has abused somebody emotionally. Maybe that student is part of the alphabet community and you step on their emotions. They will make noise. They will bloat it out of proportion. You understand me? So as you wait for your principal interview, start listening and reading and watching the videos we've done in the past and some of the things we said. How can I go around this? If you know people you need to talk to, start talking to them. You understand? Start talking to them. It is very, very important you do that. Because it is not easy out there. It is not. It's not just like, oh, me, I've been teaching elementary school children for 15 years. Mr. Oh, I have done well. Oh. Yes, you've done well. But you have not taught in America before. When they give you just 4 students, if they give you 4 students, those 4 students can make your life miserable. Just 4. Yeah, I have teachers in my school that have just like 5 students or 4 students. And those 4, they can turn their head upside down. Yeah. So that is what we are talking about. It's not just about, oh, I've been handling 15 students. Me, I've been teaching for the past 25 years. I have all the experience. And me, my students, hey, Mr. O, our class is large. Oh. Me, my class, I have 38 students in one class. Okay, don't worry. Forget about your 38 students. They will not give you 38. They'll just give you 10. Maximum 15. Even that 15, that is the worst. If you are in elementary school, you even have a co-teacher. A co-teacher. Somebody who's going to help you in your class. So you and your co-teacher are in the same elementary class with just 15 or 10 students. You go smell pepper. Yeah, you will smell pepper. Then you understand what I'm saying today. Do you understand? Oh yeah, Mr. Brown, I'm telling you the fact. Those are the kind of students I'm talking about. Those are the kind of students I'm talking about. When they give you those students, just 4 of them, you regret making the decision to come to America to teach. But you need to know where you are. Are you part of those who are supposed to come or you are not? If you are not, please stay home, enjoy your title, make sure you are chilling. Your attitude towards work, just keep it there. Those of us who can go to school when we want, we decide as and when. Okay, today, I don't feel like going to school. Tomorrow, I don't feel like going to school. Okay, you can decide that I'll go today, I will not go tomorrow. Well, it is not cut off for you. Don't even bother yourself. And if you cannot deal with your own emotions, you cannot put your emotions aside, put your whatever, your mood swings aside, then you are not cut off for this job. If you are so concerned about your tribe, then you are not cut out for this job. If you are so concerned about history, you are so concerned about racism, you are so concerned about whatever, then you are not cut out for this job. Because you experience a bit of everything. It's a mixed bag, right? It is a mixed bag of candies. You have all types there. Yeah. It's a full buffet. You have small benku, you have small fufu, you have small jollof rice, you have small wache, you have small this one, you have beans, you have gobe, you have that, you have small little pieces of everything. The little pieces of everything is in there. Yeah. It's a balanced diet. Teaching abroad is a balanced diet. Yep. You have the vitamins, you have the carbohydrates, you have the proteins, you have the oils, you have everything that you need. Yep. And if you're not ready to eat a balanced diet, don't even attempt to apply. Don't even bother me. Don't bother Mr. Yawabri. Don't bother anybody. Don't bother Madam Vivian. Don't bother anyone that you want to come to abroad to teach. If you know thyself, Mr. Johnny, if you know thyself and you know that you are made and cut out for this, then you can apply. Then you can come joyfully. But it's just sad that our brothers are being sacked and being asked to go back home because of their attitude towards work. It is very appalling. It is very, I don't know what word to use again. You can add some adjectives in the comment section. Yeah. I just want to make it very simple and straightforward. I believe the message is clear. And I've said my bit. If you come and you have an issue, well, if I cannot do anything, there's something I can do, because these people that they called me, they've already been asked to go back home. So there's nothing I can do. There is nothing anybody can do. In fact, if they come to America and you ask them to book a time with you and say, hey, listen, I know your time is valuable. I'm paying for this time. Can we talk? I need to. People feel so entitled to me, or anybody. They are, Mr. I'm in America, and so what? Pay and let's talk. Pay and let's talk. It means you value my time. It means you respect me. It means you put the respect on the knowledge we are going to share together. But if you don't put any respect on the name, you don't put any respect on the knowledge we're going to share together, then what the hell do you want my time for? Mr. Omi, I'm already in the US, so can we talk? Somebody said, can we talk? I said, no. Go there. You saw the booking link, right? You refuse to book. Go and click on it. We cannot talk. And some people, when they come, I'm like, what is it about? Send a voice note or send a text. Mr. O, I cannot send a voice note. It has to be a call. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have the time to call you. Because you have me for free, you say you don't want. So now you have to pay. Then they will be going around, some people are charging to even talk to you. Yeah, you want to talk to a lawyer, you pay, right? You go there, you pay $200, $150, and they spend 15 minutes with you. And they don't even answer your question. They don't even tell you anything. No. They just say, go here, click here, go to this website, go to my website, everything is there. At the end of the day, you still pay. Then you come to me, want my brain on so many things. The experience we have lived and the experience of others that we have experienced, you want it for free, and you don't want to respect. In fact, even if you don't want to pay, out of the respect for friendship, oh, Mr. O, I've sent you some fuel, I've sent you some cola nuts. It is good, and it is respectful, and it is nice. I will also reciprocate that same respect to you. And you book for 15 minutes, I'll end up talking to you for 30 minutes because of what? Because of the respect you created in the first place. There are people that call me even in my sleep. I will definitely pick because they have gone beyond that. You understand? They have gone beyond that. They've put some respect on what we do. So I will also, you know, one politician will say, I will also retaliate in the same way. Yeah, positive retaliation. I will reciprocate the same thing to them. It is what it is. A word to the wise is never enough. Because the wise is always wise and he wants to listen more. So a word to the wise is never enough. Right? So I'm going to leave it here. If you're wise, you take it. If you're not, I'm not saying you are not wise though. But we all know. Let me quote this Bible verse. It says what? It's only a fool who says in his heart that there is no God. They never said you are a fool. But it's only a fool who says in his heart that there is no God. So if you know what you have been saying in your heart, take it. I'm done. I'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed and a wonderful day. Let's do this again. Bye-bye.